It happened one day near December's end when two neighbors called on an old friend. They found his shop so meager and lean, made festive with 1,000 bows of green. Conrad was sitting with face a-shine when he suddenly stopped as he stitched a twine and said, "Old friends, not long before dawn today, before the rooster crowed the night away, the Lord said in a dream to me, 'I'm coming tomorrow, your guest to be.' So I've been busy, with feet astir, strewing my shop with branches of fir. The table is spread, and the kettle's been shined, and over the rafters the holly is twined. Now I'll wait for my Lord to appear, and listen closely, so I will hear his step as he nears my humble place. Then I'll open my door and look on his face." So his friends went home and left Conrad alone, for this was the happiest day he had known. Long ago his family had all passed away, and Conrad had spent many a sad Christmas day. But he knew with the Lord as his Christmas guest, this Christmas would be the dearest and best. So he listened, with only joy in his heart, and with every sound he would rise with a start, and look for the Lord to be at his door, like the dream he had dreamed a few hours before. He ran to the window after hearing a sound, but all he could see on the snow-covered ground was a shabby beggar whose shoes were torn, and all of whose clothes were ragged and worn. But Conrad was touched, and he went to the door and said, "You know, your feet must be frozen and sore. I have some shoes in my shop for you, and a coat that will keep you warmer too." With grateful heart the man went away, but Conrad noticed the time of day and wondered, what made the Lord so late? And how much longer would he have to wait? When he heard a sound, he ran to the door, but it was only a stranger once more, a bent old lady with a shawl of black and a bundle of kindling piled on her back. She asked for only a place to rest, but that was reserved for Conrad's great guest. Her voice seemed to plead, "Don't send me away. Let me rest here a while, on Christmas Day." So old Conrad brewed her a steaming cup and asked her to sit at his table and sup. But after she left, he was filled with dismay, for the hours of Christmas were slipping away, and the Lord had not come as he said he would, and Conrad was sure he had misunderstood. Just then from outside he heard a cry, "Please help me and tell me, where am I?" Once more he opened his friendly door and stood disappointed, as twice before. It was only a child who had wandered away and was lost from her family on Christmas Day. Again Conrad's heart was heavy and sad, but he knew he should make the little girl glad. So he called her in, wiped her tears, and quieted all her childish fears. Then he led her back to her home once more, but as he entered his own darkened door, he knew the Lord was not coming today, for the hours of Christmas had passed away. So he went to his room and knelt down to pray and said, "Dear Lord, why did you delay? What kept you from coming to call on me? For I wanted so much your face to see." Then, soft in the silence, a voice he heard, "Lift up your head, for I kept my word. 3 times my shadow crossed your floor, as 3 times I came to your lowly door. I was the beggar with bruised cold feet, the old woman to whom you gave something to eat. And I was the child who had lost her way, whom you took back to her family today. 3 times I knocked, 3 times I came in, and each time I found the warmth of a friend. Of all the gifts, love is the best. And I was honored to be your Christmas guest.